Hey y'all, I'm still not at home. I'm still at my daughter-in-law's and son's house in McDonough, Georgia, and I brought my sewing machine up here with me, and I wanted to show you what I'm making today. I'm making some little gift bags out of fabric, and I'm going to be stuffing those gift bags with some cookie mix that I put together, and I'll give you the recipe for that before the video's over. And I'll show you the finished product of where we actually baked some today. So the first thing I did was I took just some extra Christmas fabric, here's some right here, and I cut it 8 inches wide by 22 inches long. And at the short ends, I used my pinking shears. I'll hold this up where you can see it. You can see that's just pinked across the top. And now the long ends, I'm going to sew those together. So let me get that going, and I'll show you that in just 1 second. Okay, so you can see I've got the right sides together. Let me show you there's the right sides. I've got those together, and this is the long way. So I'm just going to sew a 1/4 inch seam all the way down on this side. Let me get that going. Get down here close to the end, maybe about almost an inch, maybe a little bit less. I'm going to turn the fabric at an angle and then sew on off of it right here. Okay, and I'll do that on the other side as well, and then I'll show that to you. Okay, so you can see I clipped the corners here, and now I'm just going to turn the bag right side out, which is hard to do with one hand since I'm holding the camera with the other hand because I forgot to bring my little tripod up here. So let me try doing this with one hand. So much fun here. Okay. Anyhow, you can see, hold a second. I'm just gonna have to put the camera down and then show you. Okay, so here it is. I've turned it right side out. Now I will put the cookie mix in a 1 quart plastic baggie, and then I'll put that baggie down in this bag, and then we'll tie it around the top with some twine, like right up here like this, and then I'll put the label on it that is the instructions of how to cook the triple chocolate cookies. So it's really going to be a cute gift, quick and easy way to wrap it so that it looks festive, and it uses up some of your extra Christmas fabric that you might have. So let me get to the recipe, and I'll show you that in a minute. Okay, so these are the delicious triple chocolate cookies that we made from the mix that I put in the little gift bags. And I will give you the recipe for what goes in that mix, but these were so simple to make. After you take the cookie mix that's in the baggie, you just mix it with a stick of butter that's been melted and a 2 eggs, and you just stir it. Look how good that looks inside there. You stir it with a spoon, and then you just dip them out onto a cookie sheet and then bake them for 8 minutes at 370. And y'all, they were delicious, and they're so good with a glass of ice cold milk. So anyhow, we're going to be putting together quite a few of those bags and delivering them out to friends and past customers. So I wanted to let you know, though, here's the recipe. You take 1 box of like Duncan Hines or Betty Crocker Devil's Food Cake Mix. You dump that into a quart-size baggie. Then you take 1 cup of semi-sweet chocolate chips, and you dump that in the baggie. Then you take 1/4 of a cup of dark cocoa and dump that in the bag. And then just seal the bag up and put it in the nice little bags that you make that I showed you, and Let me show you again. This is the little bag that we make right here. And it's, then I tie it together at the top with just some twine, just regular twine. And then I put the cooking directions. And I will attach that, if I can figure out how to do it, I'll attach that sheet of the cooking directions to the YouTube, or it'll be down in the description of the YouTube. I've got to figure out how to do it, but I'm gonna try. And if not, I'll just have it out on my Facebook page where you can see it there. Anyhow, hope y'all have a wonderful afternoon, and we'll stay tuned and we'll see what crafting or cooking thing we're doing tomorrow. Love y'all. Bye-bye.